Hey guys, kisses! Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be Taylor Swift, now we got bad blood, meets Headless Frankenstein. It's about to go down. So if you want to see how I got both of these looks, please keep watching.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is move right into brows, which I will clean up using Makeup Forever's Camouflage Cream Palette in number 2. This technique is perfect for those days when you're too lazy to get them done and you want to give the illusion that your brows are on fleek. But I'm just doing this since my brows are already thick, not because I didn't get them done. I'm just saying it can help you on those bad brow days, which we all have. For the eyes, I'm priming with Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion as usual, and setting that with Rimmel London's Translucent Powder. Using Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette, I will be carving out the shape Taylor has in her picture. Her brown shadow was winged out, so I'm starting with truffled and an angled brush for precision, and later we'll be using a pencil brush to blend this out and add more shadow, so that it doesn't look so harsh. This chocolatey goodness makes putting on makeup all the more pleasant. I can't get enough of it. I have so many eyeshadow palettes and I find myself reaching for this quite a lot. I'm using a gold shimmery shadow from the Carli Bybel palette for the lid and as a base for the glitter I will be applying. I also go back to the brown often for touch-ups. For the brow bone, I'm using the beige matte shadow from that palette as well. Using Sugarpill's Goldilux pigment, I'm taking this look from great to glam. Glitter does get everywhere, which is why we focus on the face after the eyes are done. I brushed off the fallout with this huge fan brush before applying face primer, which in this case is the Benefit Porefessional. I'm then going to use two foundations, starting with MAC Face and Body Foundation, and then L'Oreal True Match in the shade W6 to give me more coverage. With foundation, you always want to make sure you're blending it down the neck and around the hairline so it doesn't look like you're wearing a mask. For concealer, I'm using MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NW30. I'm making sure to apply it on the sides of my nose so it can later help with contouring. To set this, I'm taking Laura Mercier's Translucent Powder in Universal with my Beauty Blender, and I'm also setting my foundation. To highlight and contour, I'm using Kat Von D's Shade and Light Contour Palette, highlighting with Lyric and contouring with a mixture of Shadow Play and Subconscious. Taylor Swift has a shimmery peach blush. I'm applying the shimmery peach color from my BH Cosmetics 10 Color Blush Palette to the apples of my cheeks, and I'm blending that out with a stippling brush. Going back to the eyes, I'm applying truffle to my lower lash line. I can't tell if Taylor has this since she's looking down in her picture, but it gives the eyes more depth. Since she also has full lashes in her picture, I'm mixing two mascaras. Starting with Urban Decay's Perversion mascara since it's a thickening mascara, and following with L'Oreal Telescopic mascara as a lengthening mascara, giving me the perfect balance to fuller, longer lashes. In this picture, Taylor's lips look natural, so I'm using this Nars Satin lip pencil for a pinkish tone, topped with the Lancome gloss. I finished the look with MAC Fix Plus to get a dewy blended look.
Now we got bad.
Now for the Headless Frankenstein, I'm taking green from this Flash palette with a flat foundation brush to apply it all over my face. As you can tell, it was heartbreaking to paint over the eyes since it did take some time, but it'll all be worth it. I filled in my brows with black and an angled brush. To give my face a squared appearance, I'm squaring off my temples using black and blending with my fingers to give shadow. I'm also contouring with the black and blending with my fingers, being sure to contour downwards on the cheekbones to create more of a Frankenstein look. Using a mix of red and blue, I'm creating this purple on my lids as a shadow, not going any further than my crease. I created the appearance of stitches by drawing a straight line and then X's going across. You can place these wherever you want. I just made 3 of them where I felt necessary. I'm then painting my lips black, and this really started bringing it together. I'm powdering my face with Rimmel London translucent powder to take away the glossy look and give it the Frankenstein feel. I also took a purple shadow from the BH Cosmetics 120 palette 2nd edition to set the eye color, as well as a brown shadow to add depth to the contours. Using NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, I mapped out where the latex should be. I then started applying liquid latex with a cosmetic wedge under the lower line and put tissue on top of this, repeating the process twice, being sure to end it with the layer of latex so peeling it would be simpler. I did the same for the top line as well. The lines helped guide me so that I wouldn't create a small gap and not be able to add details further on. After it dried, I began peeling the bottom, creating the appearance of ripped skin. And as the top dried, I started painting the bottom down to my chest so that it blends well with the face. I repeated this process with the top as well as being sure to cover under my chin. I then started filling in my neck with black, and because of the background, you start to see the illusion. I wiped off a small part from the bottom and filled it in with white so that I'm able to add details to the neck being detached. This is not anywhere near detailed as it would be if it were realistic, but it still gives an effective illusion. I drew the bone as best as I could, as well as adding details of where my neck has been detached. I made sure to draw the top bone as well and fill them both in with a grayish tone. I added depth and detail with black to make it look as realistic as possible. I then filled in the bottom part of my neck with the peachy pink to give the appearance of the inside of my neck. The look will not be completed without blood, of course, so I'm adding blood gel generously around the area.
She's alive! Alive!
Okay guys, so this is the Headless Frankenstein. It's completely messy. It gives you like a great balance between like a glam Frankenstein and then like just all this gushiness. And it does give you like a stiff neck. Like I feel so weird if I just put my head straight, so that's why I'm talking weird. So sorry about that, but it does give you like a stiff neck. So please be sure to check out my last videos where I turned Kylie Jenner into a vampire and Kim Kardashian into a zombie. And stay tuned for more videos. Also, be sure to check out my other channel where I cross stuff off of my bucket list with my boyfriend. Please don't forget to rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye guys!